Welcome to the 2019 Commencement Ceremony for the College of Health and Human Services. Out of respect for the graduates and guests, please turn off your cell phones, remain in your seats, and most importantly, please refrain from using air horns or any distracting devices that may interrupt the ceremony. Before we greet our graduates, a special treat. Please direct your attention to the screens above and enjoy two videos that capture our pride in being made at Sac State.
While my friends were into video games and texting, I dreamed of exploring the atmosphere of Jupiter. Always looking up, I found myself staring at the stars. Most of all, I wanted to be a part of exploring space. It was in college I found my path. Sometimes the path was hard. Sometimes I felt like quitting. But I had love to keep me going. And more, a beautiful and fun campus. Incredible resources like science labs, even a planetarium. Professors who challenged me, but made sure I crossed the finish line.
Break for Jupiter orbit.
My dream came true. Sacramento State helped make it happen.
Dreams really do come true.
Please join Jody and me and the entire Hornet family in making it happen at Sac State.
The best part, my journey is just beginning.
Stingers up.
Stingers up!
Stingers up. Anywhere you go on the campus of Sacramento State and beyond, you may observe this unique hand signal. But to truly understand the essence of Stingers Up, we must look back in time. Further back. Even further. Too far. Right there.
Even in petroglyphs left by our ancient ancestors, we start to see, could it be a primeval Stingers Up? Perhaps the ancients were inspired by the heavens, by what we now call constellations, or even by natural land formations. Thanks to the miracle of photography, humanity was able for the first time to capture true images. And by the mid-20th century, Sac State and Stingers Up joined that march of progress.
And now, thanks to the efforts of our archaeologists and scientists, we finally have enough evidence to properly execute a Stingers Up gesture. With palm forward, arm extended, wrist straight, ring, middle, and index finger down, extend the pinky at a 90-degree angle. Practice in front of a mirror may be required.
In modern times, we see many Stingers Up in everyday activities and even Hollywood. Here at Sac State, there seems to be an almost frenzied excitement associated with this mysterious and ancient gesture.
It's how all of us show our Sac State spirit. Our pride brings our Hornet family together.
Sac State is #1.
And now, please welcome the graduating class of 2019.
morning. We would like to begin our commencement ceremony by recognizing all alumni of our university who are joining us today. Would all Sacramento State alumni please stand and remain standing? All alumni please stand and remain standing. Will the remainder of the audience please stand for the singing of the alma mater, All Hail, and our national anthem performed today by the Sacramento State student Beatrice Figueroa and accompanied by the Sacramento State Fine Arts Brass Ensemble. Thank you. You may be seated. Please join me in welcoming to the podium your Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Frel Baldini, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services.
Good morning, everyone. We are pleased and honored that you've joined us today to celebrate our graduates' accomplishments. It is a proud day in the College of Health and Human Services and Sacramento State. I'd like to take a moment to first ask the graduates in the first row, would you please stand? Would the graduates in the last back rows please stand? I'd like to take a moment to recognize these graduates. They are the first and the last who will be crossing the stage representing your college. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of each and every one of our graduates. and therefore encourage you to stay to the end of the ceremony to congratulate all of our students from the first to the last. When they cross the platform, the ceremony is scheduled to finish at 10:30. The best part is at the end. Please be seated. It is now my privilege to introduce the individual sitting on the platform. President of California State University, Sacramento, Robert S. Nelson. Interim Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs, Robin Carter. Vice President and Chief Information Officer, Christine Devine. Interim Vice President for Human Resources and Administrator in Charge for the University Advancement, Lisa Cardoza. Vice President for Administration and Business Affairs and Chief Financial Officer, Jonathan Bowman. Vice President for Inclusive Excellence, Diana Tate Vermeer. Executive Director, University Initiatives and Student Success, Jim Dragna. Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, Don Hunt. Dean of Undergraduate Studies, James German. Dean of Graduate Studies, Chevelle Newsom. Dean of the University Library, Amy Kautzman. Also joining us are members of the Stasuk family. Associate Dean Mary McGuire. Associate Dean Greg Shaw. Student Speaker Wendy Fenuki. Chief Marshal Sylvester Bowie. Chair Tanya Altman, School of Nursing. Chair Ernest Uwazi, Division of Criminal Justice. Professor Darrell Parker from Kinesiology and Health Science. And one of our faculty readers, Sue Escobar from Criminal Justice. I would also like to take an opportunity to recognize our faculty who are seated with the students. Will all the faculty from the College of Health and Human Services please stand so you may be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. It is now my privilege to introduce the President of Sacramento State, Dr. Robert S. Nelson.
Welcome. Welcome, Hornet Nation. Today, we celebrate the graduation of more than 9,100 students. Yes, more than 9,100 Hornets. Many of you took a survey as you arrived today, and I'm excited to quickly share some of the results. Approximately 81% of those graduating today are employed or are expecting to be employed within the next 6 months. 81%. And 19% of you here are continuing your education in post-undergraduate program. So congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. We are a united, inclusive Hornet family. And the degrees that you will receive today are the completion of your families, and your partner's dreams. Yes, I know there was a lot of stress. a lot of sleepless nights, and sadly for many, hungry nights, and for some, homeless nights. But the fire burned inside of you, and today you taste the sweet taste of success. There are so many stories out there, so many stories of the people sitting beside you, and their stories of success. I want to tell you the stories of one of the members of our Hornet family, one of our students. I just hope that with the stories of these students, everyone here will be able to see into the souls of our graduates. First, I would like to introduce you to Muram Abed. Muram grew up spending time in both the United States and in Jordan. As part of a high school class assignment, she was introduced to the subject of speech pathology and was inspired to learn even more about it. She began volunteering with various groups and logged more than 900 hours of service before graduation. When it came time to go to college, of course, she chose Sacramento State and initially enrolled as a biology major. However, it was not long before she found her way to communication sciences and disorders. She has excelled in her classes and is active in numerous organizations. In the Neuroscience Alliance program, she helps patients with aphasia and other neurologically based disorders to improve their communication skills. She volunteers with the Traumatic Brain Injury Research Project, working with clients with TBIs to improve their memory and semantics. Off campus, Muram has worked as a translator at the food bank with local refugee groups. Through her work with refugee families, she has realized the significant academic challenges that their children are facing. So what did she do? She created a tutoring program for them. The program is currently supporting 40 kids with Sac State student volunteers. That deserves a round of applause. Moran's dedication to helping others is incredible. Today, she is graduating with highest honors for her Bachelor's of Science degree in Communication Sciences and Disorders. I am so proud that she will be entering our master's program in the fall and that we will have her on our campus longer. Muram, stand up. You inspire me. Next, I want to honor a very special group of young women. This will be hard. Would the seniors of the Sacramento State rowing team please join us on stage? Come on up. Our women's rowing team was scheduled to compete earlier this morning at the American Athletic Conference Championship in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Due to inclement weather, we were notified late on Thursday that the competition had been moved to Friday morning. Unfortunately, there was no way for our team to get to Oklahoma in such a short time, and the women had to forfeit. And that was wrong. This was the final event of the season, and as you can imagine, it was devastating for the entire team, but particularly for the seniors. Since they were not able to participate in the championship, I would like to recognize each and every one of them here today. May I introduce Bailey Greenslip, Abigail Morgan, Amber Anderson Wells, Alexis Aiello, Brianna Reveles, Susana Contreras, Dorian Cox, Ashley Velasquez, and Estelle Boix Nogu. This year, these women secured gold and silver at the Western Intercollegiate Rowing Association Championship, and they claimed 17th at the Jean Runyon Cup. Congratulations on an outstanding season. Thank you for your commitment to Sacramento State and to Hornet Athletics. We are incredibly proud of you, and each and every one of you are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, our students, all of you, are amazing. Sac State is truly changing the face and the heart of Sacramento and of California. And let me prove it. Graduates, if you are the first in your family to graduate with a college degree, please stand. You will make Sacramento stronger and greater. Will everyone who is a veteran who is graduating today please stand? Will all of the veterans in the audience please stand? Thank you for your sacrifices. And thank you for your courage. No one graduates from college without the help and the support of others. Sure, you may have felt alone when you're writing that term paper or preparing for that midterm exam, but you are never, never truly alone. Mothers and fathers, will you please rise so that we may thank you? Grandmothers and grandfathers, abuelos y las abuelitas, will you please stand so that we can thank you? Some of you students got some extra help on your way through college. Will the husbands, wives, and partners who helped our students to graduate please rise so that we can thank you? Finally, we need to celebrate those who made the biggest sacrifices of all. when you were writing that term paper, when you were stuck in the library doing research, when you were working on a group project, they often went to bed without a bedtime story. And when they got their goodnight kiss, they were often sound asleep. Will the children of our graduates please rise? Hold those babies high. This is the best part of graduation every year. I cannot end this address without thanking an important group of people, the amazing, dedicated faculty at Sacramento State. They prodded you, they pushed you, they sometimes even made you mad. But they care for you with a deep and profound love. Faculty, will you please rise so the students can thank you? Thank you for your high standards, for the quality education that you have provided, and for caring so much for our students. Today is a proud day, a day that we will always remember. Today, graduates, thanks to the faculty, your family, and friends, you truly are made at Sac State. So, graduates, please stand and let's together.
Sac State is #1. Steelers up!
For many of us here today, commencement is a time of joy and pride. For too many others, that joy and pride comes with heartache and loss. Each year at Sacramento State, we lose far too many students. It is a heartbreaking loss each time. Today, I ask you to join me in honoring a brave member of the Hornet family who we lost in line of duty last September. Deputy Mark Stashuk from Sacramento County's Sheriff's Department. Mark entered the Sacramento State as a freshman majoring in business, but he quickly found his calling in criminal justice program. When he had the opportunity to go into the academy, he took leave of absence from his studies. After completing his training, he was hired by the Sheriff's Department, where he was eventually assigned to the Rancho Cordova unit. Despite working full-time, Mark was committed to completing his degree and continued to take classes. In March 2018, he married the love of his life, Amy. They moved into a new home a month later. Mark loved his work and never regretted becoming an officer. Tragically, Deputy Stashuk was shot and killed while responding to a call on September 17, 2016. He was a 4.5-year veteran of the force, and he was only 27 years old. Mark represents the best of the Hornet family, and we are proud to call him our alum. His service and his ultimate sacrifice for the safety of our community can never be forgotten. It is my great privilege to confer a posthumous degree to honor Mark Stashuk's academic accomplishments. I would like to ask Dean Baldini to join me in presenting Deputy Stashuk's diploma to his family, wife Amy, Father Slava, Mother Rita, and Sister Aliana, and all the rest of the family. Will you come please join me, Dean Baldini?
Thank you, President Nelson. We have a tradition in the College of Health and Human Services where I neglect to introduce someone on the platform. And holding with that tradition, I would like to introduce my friend, the Dean of the College of Continuing Education, Jenny Murphy. Jenny, thank you for allowing me to keep that tradition alive. I would now like to recognize the College of Health and Human Services Dean's Award winner for 2018-19, Taylor Arthur from the Department of Criminal Justice. The award recipient, Taylor, please stand. I know you're out there somewhere. The award recipient is recognized by the college and the university for outstanding accomplishments in academics, on campus and university, and community service. As a pre-law student, Taylor has excelled in her studies and internships during her time at Sacramento State. She was selected from a highly competitive pool to serve in the prestigious Justice Epstein Judicial Internship Program at the Sacramento County Superior Court. Despite facing significant adversities in her youth, Taylor has excelled academically and has been actively engaged on campus. She has succeeded despite facing financial difficulties and significant struggles in her life. She will be the first in her family to graduate from college. She has thrived personally and academically, and she plans to attain her Juris Doctorate. Please join me in congratulating Taylor on these incredible accomplishments. Thank you, Taylor. You may be seated. Taylor just was accepted in law school. I'm not going to announce that. I'll let her do that. Well, she got in. I'm just not going to tell you which one. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the College of Health and Human Services student speaker, Wendy Fanucchi. Wendy, please join me.
Oh my. Good morning, and welcome President Nelson, members of the Platform Party, faculty, family, and friends. Thank you not only for your presence here today, but for your support through this multi-year process. And welcome and congratulations to the graduates of the College of Health and Human Services. When I started back to school 4 years ago, I took a drawing class. Up to that point, I was pretty good at drawing stick figures. And then I sat in that first class and I listened to the instructor talk about everything that we would draw, including a realistic portrait of a person. And I had serious doubt that I could pull it off, kind of how I was feeling about my nursing school journey. Over the course of that class, though, I learned that if I put the pencil on the page and I do what the instructor told me to do, I would have the outcome that I'd hoped for. I just needed to trust the process. When we all chose to apply to and attend Sacramento State, there was a certain level of trust that we placed in the university. We trusted in the process laid out by our various majors. We trusted that we would be educated and trained and prepared for what is ahead. Now, as we leave behind the familiar grounds of Sac State and transition to the world of new jobs or graduate-level academic programs, we realize that the responsibility to be trusted falls to us. We've all chosen paths that will impact the lives of those around us. Others will now put their trust in us. Our patients and clients will look to us for answers. They will trust the processes we lay out for them. So in this time of transition, we must now take the trust that we put into Sac State and channel it into ourselves. We can trust the hard work and dedication that we put into our training. We can trust the knowledge and expertise that we've gained in our time here. We can trust that when we leave this place, we will make a difference in the lives of others. I am so proud to be standing with all of you here today, having trusted this process, and to be able to say that we are graduates of Sac State. So trust the process and trust yourself. Stingers up.
Thank you, Wendy, and please join your classmates. With the faculty participating in the hooding ceremony, please move to the hooding area. Each year, the university bestows scholastic honors upon those undergraduate candidates whose academic excellence has consistently been recognized by the faculty. We have designated in our program those candidates who have received special recognition for high scholastic achievement. May I present them to you now? Will the undergraduates graduating cum laude with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.74 please stand? Please be seated. Will the undergraduates graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average between 3.75 and 3.89 please stand? Please be seated. The third group of undergraduates are graduating summa cum laude. This means highest praise in Latin. It is reserved for students with the highest grades, those who have received a grade point average between 3.9 and 4.0. Will the undergraduates graduating summa cum laude please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. Each year, several national scholastic honor societies invite for memberships those undergraduate students on this campus who have displayed exceptional academic ability throughout their studies. Will the undergraduates selected for membership in an honor society please stand? I commend you. Please be seated. At this point, we're finally here. At this point, we move to the part of the program that officially recognizes the master's degree recipients. Well, the master's graduates will be individually recognized today. As they approach the stage, they will be hooded, their photo will be taken, their names will be announced, and they will receive their certificate and then return to their seats. We ask that the audience and the other graduates remain seated during this presentation. Faculty hooders, please begin the hooding process. Master's degree candidates, please come. President Nelson, will you join me to recognize the candidates? As the master's candidates entered the arena this morning, you may have noticed that they carried a cloth over their arm. This is a master's hood and is part of the academic regalia as worn by the faculty members who entered the arena today. Brightly colored hoods, gowns, hats, chevrons, all are part of the same regalia. The academic costume is important to us, for it signifies membership in the academy, a community of scholars. Master's degree hooders wear the motorboard, a black gown with oblong sleeves opened at the end, and a hood. It's the hood that tells the story. The colors of its lining represent the institution awarding the degree, and the trim color denotes the field of study. The hood symbolizes much hard work. It also confers special status. While no area of study is ever truly conquered, you have reached a level of mastery that makes you a member of the academic community. We welcome you and hope this hood brings you great pride. We are very proud of you.
Now presenting Master of Science, Criminal Justice, Teresa Lee Mendoza, Andy Mary Moses. Now presenting Master of Science, Kinesiology and Health Science, Jonathan Stephen Day, Chelsea Marie Garman, Gabriel Allen Ott, Laura M. Gemfee, Stephen Tracy Lenz, Corey C. Gilly. Now presenting Master of Science, Nursing, Michael Gary West, Thomas James Chadwick, Julie Helen Glade, Melissa Kendall Davis,
Diane Mua Zhang,
Nicole Sherry Porter II, Alejandro Jimenez Torres, Christy Lee Snyder, Erin Kathleen Masella, Crystal Scott, Lynn Lozano Nguyen, Christina Merrick, Autumn Nicole Dixon, Monica Miller, Fung Mai Lam, Fung T. Lam Tran, Sandra K. Chavez.
Congratulations to the master's degree graduates. We now move forward with the presentation of bachelor's degree candidates.
Now presenting Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Jarrett Tyler Manberg, Sean R. Gentry, Baldeep Singh Uppo, Gabby Patricia Hunsinger, Mai Hua Tao, Javier P. Aguilar, Sylvia Elizabeth Valiente, Emily Rosalia Duenas, Brianna Garcia, Cody James Engelbrecht, Lizmar Maldonado, Chloe M. Rowland, Ariana Lealoha Lorge, Isabella Marie Felix, Kira J. Garvey, Gabriela Josephine Giovanetti, Patricia Juarez, Ashley D. Dixon, Jacqueline De La Torre Martinez, Karen Denise Montalvo, Alyssa I. Lucero, Elena M. Dong, Jordan Jeanette Randall, Melina Zabala Wejenko, Gary Frisk,
Congratulations, Gary.
Nathan DeLon Pena, Myra Jasmine Vasquez, Natalie Ramirez, Laura Patricio, Jessica Segoviano, Jeanette J. Williams, Paco B. Yee, Jolena May Seychow, D'Angelo Ramon Jackson, Sparkle Celestina Hogan, Tan Si Ho, Odalis Plasencia, Vanessa Herrera, Jessica Yesenia Vargas, Lillian Loera,
Congratulations.
Megan Savannah McGuire, Rachel Kleist, Karina Eliana Aguilar, Isabel Hernandez, Marco Antonio Gallardo Jr., Frankie Placeres Jr., Kayla Dawn Bender, Jamie Delane Rosenbaum, Austin Roy Harris, Andrea Lisbeth Santiago Macias, Emily Page Utterback,
Congratulations.
Taylor Renee Sabine, Rita Tao, Estela Montano, Alexis N. Kuhn, Joseph Lee Nichols, George Gregory Zekis, Autumn Judith Rosenfeld, Curtis James Agnes, Evelyn Itzel Rios, Ryan Joseph Sutherland, Adan Orozco Yanez, Chanel Freya Prasad, Daisy Arellanes, Michael William Acatata, Jose G. Varela, Casey N. Claudius, Robert A. Villanueva, Bradley James Buchanan, Casey Suzanne Morrow, Alexia Sabrina Macias, Austin Dyer, Kyle Baird, Taylor Allen Brown, Natalie Lucero, Kalesva Baltadano, Genesis Jocelyn Araiza, Anna Erica Castro Partida, Maria Guerrero, Kellen Thomas Gomez, Amy Serrano, Tanya Rocio Rodriguez, Raul Cortez Jr., Grant L. Rickman, Xavier Cisneros, Furman Cisneros Rodriguez, Dmitry A. Zolnikov, Alejandra Garcia, Connor John Moore, Dylan C. Fritz, Jacob Ryan Fitch, Kiana Umarjer Johnson, Andrea Natalie Avalos Velasco, Caitlin R. Wood, Samantha Lynn Bewley, Oksana Silchuk, Ashley Taylor Beal, Marissa Mina, Natalie Becker Jacobs, Brandy Nicole Beavis, Brittany Nicole Bartholomew, Emily D. Costa, Alyssa Marie Alvarado, Viviana Diaz, Alyssa Monique Jang, Erica Lynn Bonetti, Christian Lamas, Oscar Ortiz, Diego Ricardo Bellman, Terrence Jamal Jackson, Vladimir Viskrabov, Trey LaCroix Howard, Jandre Trapsey Boss, Diana Sabrina Patru, Aaron Rodriguez, Peter Javier Barnes Garcia, Emily Hansen, Martha Elva De Loza, Araceli Mancera,
Nadia Villaneda,
April Sovendani Seth, Cessin Gabretsky, Nancy Lai Sechal, Daniel Alberto Nava, Alondra Rodriguez, Jackie Lynn Patricia Pearl Bass,
Christopher Michael Roach,
Noel Santina Espinoza, Alexis Sari Estrick, Joshua Cardiff, Stephanie Charisma Cruz, Quinn Kellen Fian, Darian Jimenez Gormley, Tyler Wells, Hector Alejandro Garcia, Guadalupe Sanchez Lopez, Denise Aguilar, Eduardo Ramirez, Kevin Michael Altomer, Victor Manuel Morales, Jesslyn K. Bello, Daryl Henry Neff Jr., Andrew Jacob Grinder, Taylor James Belogi, Miriam I. Salazar, Beatriz Elena Santillan, Tiffany M. Doyle, Narissa Potiprasad, Victoria Ann Burkett, Amira Joy Brown, Angelina Amanda Armstrong, Felicia Christine Garrett, Zakila Lachey Nelson, Devin Sybil Sabatka, Dominique Brittany Pope, Kayla S. Holmes, Anita E. Askew Godoy, Tyler Kenneth Alcock, Fernando Sanchez, Jocelyn Navarrete, Laban Ruben Cox, Hannah Alexis Hubner, Yarili Balderas Morales, Adriana Elizabeth Silva Frutos, Jacqueline Stephanie Villalobos Gonzalez, Janeth Paloma Salto Aguilar, Carla Giovanna Zambrano, Jesse Vincent Paez, Benjamin Joseph Hertel, Mark Lee Ann Brown, Matthew Allen Ewing, Alexander Blake, George V. Cargbo, Annette Marie Patrick Jossel, Matthew Tong Chim, Caroline Penelope Evans, Taylor A. Arthur, Romeo Singh Martinez, Harveen Gill, Kaylorin Deborah Capistrano, Andrea Marie Maher, Angelica Sue Philpott, Alex R. Guevara, Jacqueline Lozano, Mario Ricardo Ortega, Juan Diego Andrade, Stephanie Lynn Gutierrez, Jeremiah William Early Francis, Jake Ryan Brent, Francis Joan Stevens, Cesar Adrian Ramos, Christina Margie Hernandez, Andrew James Godley, Abraham A. Boletta, Mitchell Taylor Peralta, Travis S. Blackman, Kelsey Alyssa Nicole Morrison, Janet Veridiana Lopez, Susana Mojica, Fanny Aguilera, Jocelyn Marie Moreno, Jarek Benjamin Malari, Brianna Lilia Ramos, Juanita Gutierrez Gomez,
Vladimir Barishkovich,
Bailey Stephanie Jackson, Vitalina Pasichnik, Bogdan Demchik, Garrett Connor Stewart, Caleb Joseph Wang, Adam Walid Hashmi, Gilberto Chavez, Juan Manuel Wentz, Omar Rios, Adrian Ceballos, Travis Nguyen, Kyle J. Dixon, Zachary Cook, Ricardo Emmanuel Gutierrez, Damian Yao Pan, Thomas Liu, Hector Javier Gonzalez, Edwin Hernandez, Anna Zapuskalova, Tyler Dakota Bosworth, Brendan Alexander Chilou, Logan Lee Bonsal, Andrea Michelle Otera Cortez, Marissa Jeanette Diviak, Ryan Joseph Girdler, Alfonso Rafael Alejo, Adrian Tapia, Cassie Michelle Del Monte, Kelly Elizabeth Glenn, Kimberly K. Godino, Janisa Walker, Ulisa Alondro Perez, Irene Elizabeth Reyes, Juan L. Corona, Jeanette Gonzalez, Rodi Benos, Shayal Artica Dio, Elizabeth Gaspar Morales, Adriana A. Ortiz, Matthew Allen Lee, Liliana Martinez, Ashley Lorraine Sweet, Allison Lynn DeVore Mason, Randy Lynn Balai, Julia Smith, Emma Caitlin Souza, Sonia Monique Carreño, Marina Alexis Avila, Emily Ivette Cifontes Contreras, Emily Jane Lopez, Claudia Victoria del Carmen Bravo Granados, Kimberly Martinez, Maria Denise Aguirre, Christopher James Stovall, Thomas Anthony Ledesma, Tessa Brianne Jones, Rodney Andre Booker, Darren Tyree Carter, Gerald V. Nguyen, Christian Cruz, Bawandeep Singh, Justin Michael Inario, Serenity Liu,
Mariela Vargas Ferran,
Frida Sari Llamas, Maribel Munoz Buachi, Manoa David Pearson, Trenton C. Meyer, Blake Henry Kuzopoli, John Mateo McGill, Savannah Core, Robert John Robinson, Alana Christine Dantain, Crystal Rose Almaro, Gianfranco Giuseppe Ruffino, Miguel Angel Cordero, Narayan Newpayne, Victoria Lee, Curtis Patrick Espinoza, Jeremy Costello Catiller, Isabel Kyla Peralta, Myra Jeanette Chavez, Ernesto Balcazar Jr., Lonnie Salim Kolunsag, Chao Xiong, Ada Lee,
John Cumberland,
Charles W. Shartle, Angud Singh, Matthew Jordan Morgan, Martin Allen Marquez, Daisy Maria Fernandez, Vincent Falcone, Brett Daniel Little, Devin M. Ilarigi, Spencer Dean Hickerson, Kyle William Carucci, Jason Gabriel Calderon, Gregory Dixon, Raya Isabel Eubanks, Sarah Valerie Wong, Jasmine Renee McFarland, Mary Jo Velasquez, Carla Aguilar, Lacey Ann Rose Brown, Caitlin Brianna Gunther, Alexis Daniela Steele, Isabel Janelli Herrera, Janice Romero David, Serena Monique Fernandez, Brooke Autumn Long, Alina Dolores Cruz, Yamilex Alvarez, Brent Lee Fowler, Gabriel Zuniga Lopez, Andrew Christopher Paul Davies, Eric Harold Williamson, Shantiera Lastar Conley, Shanice Janae Johnson,
Mike Carlos Francisco,
Ryan Elliott Hodge, Andrew Harrison Jones, Sohaib Kamal Alvi, Sean Scotland Turner, Estacy Valencia, Myra Elizabeth Hernandez, Veronica Ruby Guyton, Susan Herr, Eric Aguirre, Maria Seoban,
Jessica Lila
Kendra Louise
G.
Summers, Luz Isela Padilla, Karina Vargas, Alondra Diaz, America Garcia, Cynthia R. Rains, Maria Ariola, Brittany Marie Cisco, Enrique Ezekiel Valenzuela, Daniela Cordova, Philip Vasilovich Vivsik, Nestor A. Romero, Alejandra Magana, Alana Renee McLean, Sinche Poole, Jaden James Brizendine, Monica Zarazua Garcia, Me Her, Jennifer Esther Marquez,
Keep going, keep going.
Victor Armando Garcia Alvarez Jr., Victor Hugo Casanova, Kevin Leon, Laturis Lavan Harris, Jacqueline Stephanie Nunez, Michael Thomas Amadir, Jonathan Robert Reynosa, David Lee, Grecia Yamilet Rodales Ramos, David Ortiz, Kiet Nguyen Dong Tran, Joshua Wada, Manpreet Multani, Michael Lastimosa Seguin, Tom Vu Tran, Juan Luis Elias, Isam Isaac Vigil, Salvador Arguello, Arturo Mojica,
Congratulations.
Cynthia Duarte, Montserrat Garabi,
Special for culture. I don't know.
Dalia Isabel Ramos Medina, Amanda Sarah Jo Wright, Ricky Christopher Williams, Veronica Torres, Miguel Angel Torres, Elizabeth Lazaro, Melanie Irene Orantes, Cassandra Tizak, Alexandria Monique Rubianes,
Jorge Villegas.
Ashley Nicole Zaru, Evan Lewis Goldstein, Ryan Johal, Nicholas Austin Dobberton, Julie Marie Sapp, Macy Delgado, James Dale Boland Jr., Owen D. Anstes, Calvin Richard Aubrey, Davina Marie DeFries, Vanessa Noel Curtis, Josue Caleb Apodaca,
Evelyn Meyer.
Hunter Anthony Portillo, Julissa Carmona, Javier Capurro, Maria del Sagario Sanchez Loza, Baldeep Kaur, Marissa Ann Kersey, Adil Iqbal,
Frank Vesely.
Patrick Irwin Robles, Raquel Marie Moreno, Yelena M. Timonina, Marco A. Juarez, Kim Nicole Stewart, Paulette Alicia Ash Daglow, Ashley Ashita Singh, Asari Barrios, Christopher Ryan Christensen, Glenn Levon Long IV,
Dorian Santa Maria Cox. Brianna Maurice Ravelis. Abigail Morgan.
Susana Contreras,
Amber Anderson Wells. Ashley Velasquez.
Alexis Keiko Aiello,
Bailey Mary Ellen Greenslet. Woohoo! Oh, sorry. Ooh, sorry. Estelle Boys Nogrer.
Cassandra Bowles, Amanda K. Sarment. Now presenting Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology and Health Science, Ricky Ann Anson, Eknur Kaur Burke,
So sorry.
Ji Chin,
I know, you can poke me out.
Ashlyn
You know,
Prasad,
like a Facebook poke. I don't even. I'm
Rachel
not on Facebook,
Christina
I don't really
Ray,
have one, but poke and prod, yeah.
Emilia Del Hoyo Perez, Denise O. Reese, Amy Olivia Quinones, Cassidy Rose Zern, Kyle Thomas Peterson, Jaime Ulises Zamora Roca,
Rockin'.
Kayla Birdsall, Shelby Shantae Hagan, Emily L. Andres, Taylor Nicole Calbaugh, Taylor Michelle Reyes, Susan Moa, Katerina Kulakova, Oksana Salamov, Sarah Petrosian, Tori Deanna Martinez, McKenna Marie Hayes,
Awesome.
Mehlab Fatima,
I held up the line, so you're all good.
Nicole M. Ibarra, Tiffany Shalia Brown, Marie France, Angelica Yvette Farfan, Ada Lee, Sothita Singh, Sahil Sagar Prasad, Sergio Angel Alfaro, Ahmad Nasir Azimi, Akashni Lata Ram, Nabila Habib, Pashao Yang, Francesca Gabrielle Legrand, Hadia Naimi, Catherine Blanco Taganan, Angela M. Gauchi, Taylor M. Dean, Dalia Halwani, Mariel Golosino Sason, Marissa Deline Gomez, Brianne Therese Cole, Chelsea N. Hagen, Brianna L. Wynn, Dalton J. Clark, Craig Joseph Shiro, Ashley Marie Marsh, Emily Ann Amon, Irene Liu, Bianca Diaz, Estefani Nayeli Mahia, Nathaniel G. Lomax, Chad Mercado Gavino, Joseph Ignacio, Mark Anthony Higgins, Medina Gafar, Kimberly A. Rodriguez Hernandez, Ashwini Ashpreet Dillon, Isma Javid, Shiza Zulfikar, Kathy Tao, Bao Li, Main Vang, Mai Nia Moa, Charity Crystal C. Karikiten, Emily K. Liu, Jennifer Lynn Barr, Erica Debonet Cameron Davis, Aaliyah Raquel Rodriguez,
Hossam Hussein,
Ida Salam McConan, Nora Isela Elias Ayala, Allison Marissa Waters, Zoe Claire Church, Maribel Ornelas, Carmen Teresa Garcia, Jenny N. Hua, Amy Pham, Christine May Cachero, Angela Danelle Adamos Midwaza, Mariana Trujillo, Lixie S. Ramirez, Heather O'Connor, Nancy J. Heckman, Jessica Vitella, Patricia Marie Rodriguez, Caitlin Rose Quijada, Victoria Elizabeth Visochin, Nathan Darius Mao, Tiffany Lai, Karina Ann Tran, Allison Nicole Zwirling, Natalie Michelle Elas, Gurpreet Kaur,
Ronika Singh,
Diana Kushner, Brittany Ann Borstra, Jordan Mark Ureta, Elise Evan Espartero Evangelista, Jimmy Vang, Ariana Lisette Ruiz, Serena Elisa Expose, Jamie Elizabeth Lutz, Joshua Noza Garay, Vincent Daniel White, Margaret V. Matranchik, Charlene Ann Perez, Jennifer Ashley Goldsmith, Amiana Godoy, Jennifer Trang T. Mai Nguyen, Diane Marie Octaviano, Brooke Taylor Valero, Justin Bourbon, Dan Neil Ferranda Calzado, Denise Jillian Tan, Jennifer Marie Ramos, Donine Nichelle Vukovic, Jacqueline France, Noor Moen Mashal, Yulia A. Kukta, Pamela Adele Barrios, Mitzi Suba Kagyat,
Keep going.
Christine Lynn Chin,
Oh, I'm
Vanessa May Abella Sanchez, Derek Deep,
okay.
Elizabeth Martinez, Connie Addy, Queenie Marie Valueza, Eunice E. Effiong, Lena Shalneva, Yalda Riazi, James Dorado, Sue Lee,
Winston Wong.
Gino Giuliano Comparato, Brandon Lee Lewis Stagg, Alejandro M. Bolanos, Jonathan A. Perez, Paul Abraham Magallanes, Christopher Buenavista Bueno, Andrew Eric Hernandez, Jared H. Tolentino, Brandon Chang, Larry Roy Maya, Kevin Rye, Octavio de Jesus Guerrero, Mark Nicholas Mangonon Ariano, John Adam Caraan, Angel Humberto Hernandez, Dominique Michelle Bassett May, Sierra Janae Bazil, Michael Osmond, David Barajas, Marina Zacharias, Dominic Michael Revilla, Haley N. Farrell, Jordan Elizabeth Kazarian, Kylie Marie Hilliard, Julia Lynn Curran, Minji Alejandra Velazquez, Michael James Wright II, Bradley Jean Jones II, Abdul Javed, Peter Michael Anderson, Catherine Elise O'Shea, Cheyenne Fabing, Amalia Patronellis, David Christopher Hudnall, Marvella G. Sanchez, Yemi Usuri Prieto, Candida Salgado, Carolina Chernetsky, Michaela Nochetti, Julia Catherine Wright, Skylar M. Takata, Kaylin Dennison, Stephanie Chico, Natalie Rose Solis Reyes, Dusty Glenn, Amber Nicole Padilla, Sharina Carelia Summers, Moises Isaias Franco, Zachary Allen Gomez, Daniel Molina, Ja Thor, Joey A. Arce, Joshua Thomas Weems, Roberto Carlos Mendoza, Jeremiah Justin Sturberg, Daniel Correa, Henry H. Tran, Nicholas Matthew Ramos, Hazel Jennifer Rivera, Karen Renee Arias, Fernando Chavez, Christian Leon Espinoza, Dewan Antonio Nesbitt, Tyler Smith Brothers, Matthew William Bloor, Alex Matthew Cooper, Alejandro Renteria, Cameron L. Tatum, Courtney Morgan Bingham, Sarah Garcia, Victor Rogelio Diaz. Alexis Lexi James Wallen. Andrew Robert Morris. Manuel Rivera. Jennifer Ashley Martin. Allison Mary O'Brien. Karina C. Rubio. Amy Catherine Calvo. Chelsea Michelle Nickel. Daniel James Kane. Satwinder Singh Pawar. Colton Warner Berthold. Asher Campfen. Garrett Cameron Morris. Joshua Michael Nunez. Cristobal Clayton Robles. Sejin Yi. Barrick Adam Morris. Shayna Jane Perto. Emily Taylor Shearer. Amelia Louise Solis. Anthony Perry Stathos. John Thomas Cuddy. Jessica G. Monterola. Deanne Salazar Dino. Mark Gail Lorenzo Boco. Randolph Edward De La Rosa Afable. Felisa Corinne Cisan Penaflor. Yvette Santiago. Luis Marcos Albaran. Corey Jonathan Nellam. Elena Lachanda Duanvangsa. Adam Scott Markowitz. Matthew Lucas Bayou. Tatiana Lavrinov. Ronia Diaz Hasmuda. Chad Allen Hill. Onalisa Angelica Lopez. Serena Michelle Dunlap. Amanda Marie Amos. Ashley Christine Amos. Megan Elizabeth Martin. Brenda C. Martin. Jared Roy Brown. Neelam Benoit. Liana Silverio Piglangawa. Caleb Tom. Whitney Aaron Muller. J.C. O. Cambridge. Alvin Ma. Brandon Daniel Yee. Rup Kieran Kaur Finn. Holly Megan Shields. Kimberly Nicole Everett Eaton. Sean D.B.S. Gorman. Thomas Evan Barrera. Brenda Fonseca Sanchez. Catherine L. Cananan. Christian Exalio Ordonez. Cedric Owen Franklin. Joshua Yim Vance. Alec S. Knox. Jose Rafael Rojas. Jacqueline Nicole Sampson. Benjamin Quinn Stringer. Louis Mapes. Taylor Marie Ebner. Kirsten R. Jackson. Carolyn Elizabeth Benning. Cheyenne Rose Cunningham. Haley Cates. Danielle Ariado Castrens. Lexi Christensen. Kimberly May Ramirez Vallejo. Kyle Bonaquisti. Elvis Vau Nguyen. James C. Yee. Candace Narvasa Sison. Victoria Ann Pham. Laura Rose Lopez. Jason Vang Micah Jr. Ty Mackenzie Johnson. Jakaran Singh Pabla. Nicholas Agdepa Zavala. Gabriela Torres. Jacqueline Colmenares. Danielle Elisa Enright. Dominic L. Johnson. Sarah Jane Farr. Sarah Ray Patton, Alicia Rochelle Duffin, Carissa Florinda Wood, Michelle Irene Hersey, Renee H. Wilrod, Rosemary Michelle Davis, Yvonne Kathleen Newsom, Katerina Roberta Taran, Nathaniel Marcel Mark, Jerrianne Guillermo, Caitlin Elizabeth Cole, Raphael Augustine Aguilar, Kesley Nicole Dietrich, Shruti Kedkar, Samantha Kate Moretti, Catherine Joanne Cully, Krista Ladine Broderick, Jacqueline Rose Souffle, Christina Nicole Valier, Molly Louise Graves, Evan Carter Alexius, Ryan Alexander Dobroff, Dylan Andrew Young, Gina M. Pompey, Anthony Yusuf, Michaela A. Reed, Bria Leanne Jones,
Emmanuel James Scott Anderson,
Malcolm Eugene Thomas Jr., Isaiah Warren Henney, Andre Linnell Lindsay, Nancy Yu Tran, Joyce Tan, Harpreet Kaur Dial, Stephen Michael Brown Jr., Caroline Salvador Bautista, Jason Tumbaga Garcia, Joseph T. Garcia, Samuel D. Wada, Jason Araujo, Zachary Roy, Alexander O. Oko, Yulin Tsai, Joshua Alexander Brown, Komalpreet Kaur, Laura Dang, Aaron Christopher Elmore, Haley L. Trevino, Nicholas Christopher Flores, Krishniel Dwarka, Brandon J. Sanchez, Corinne Tran, Sean Edward Anchetta, Robert He, Richard Chaz Norse, Benjamin J. Milam, Tommy Pacheco, Julian Rodriguez, Antonio Ken Kennedy, Juana Viridiana Padilla, Taylor Ann Nusser, Yung An Huang, Michelle Tatch, Sydney Alexandria McDonald, Lessa Paula Maryuk, Victoria Litvinchuk, Catherine Zhang Fan, Sierra Rose Hernandez, Rakan Ahmad Fawakiri, Justina Warner, James Tyler Hill, Jordan Andres McCoy, Connor Michael Murat, Bradley William Morlock, Jonathan Kevin Payne, George Cardenas, Lauren Elizabeth Victor, Courtney Sierra Skaggs, Gregory T. Ito, Sarah N. Ortiz, Mark Jude Rodriguez Santos, Darwin Duran Degante, Selena Peralta Chin, Andrew Corey Jones, Braden Allen Kennedy, Brandon Tyler Dam, Natalie Maria Rodriguez, Vanessa Morgan Morales, Stephen Cow Fan, Adam Anthony Goodwin, Austin Tyler Goodwin,
Isabel Anives,
Rogelio E. Diaz, Erica Maria Sanchez, Kaylee C. Beeson, Gregory Ramirez, Ilaria Jessica Quincy Reed, Olga Wojciechowska, Lucio Melgoza, Pedro Moran, Abraham Imad Sublaban, Tyler Andrew King, Michael Angeles Espinoza, Jordan Scott McManus, Raksha V. Singh, Candace May Dumaray, Mary Devanya, Ixiana M. Padilla, Ann P. Kogan, Austin Muniz Bottomley, Danielle Denise Dodson, John Mark Pablo, Julie P. Gold, Erica Gill, Joshua Lewis Dull, Abraham Peter Estigor, Jared Saul Torres, Yael Devin Torres, Cassandra Ramirez Falcon, Selena Kira Triniz, Alan Martinez Loyola, Ivan Roldan Alagato. Now presenting Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Kelly Marie Fitzgerald, Diane Marie Harris, Uliana Yarmala, Whitney Nicole Reister, Jasmine Faith Comer, Aurora K. Pettit, Megan K. Elmore, Chantal Desiree Harvey, Iriz Siraj Ebrat, Elizabeth L. Amaviska, Steve L. Vang, Hilma Zulema Patillo, Jillian P. Inofinada, Rocio Diane Hurtado, Nancy Vanessa Ibarra, Jonah Rebecca Ligon Legaspi, Ursula McGinty Katap, Denise Na Yang, Barbara May Benedict, Tiffany Eve Garcia, Aaron Michael Grace, Parveen Kaur, Laura Rodriguez, Ricardo Emmanuel Mendoza, Juliana Bianis, Chris Edre Garcia Diaz, Jennifer Marie Carr, Chetra Goswami, Maria Dolores Carbonell Salvat,
okay. Abir Obiageli Okator,
Kara Linda Smith, Alejandra Tijero Borjuan, Gabriel Trujillo, Samantha Samir Zumat, Romanjot Marok, Leslie Naomi Moga, Miroslava Halochuk, Eric T. Carlson, Kristen Nicole Lagaska Galeon, Diana Chaperny, Stacy Joe Lopez, Stephanie Louise Hill, Agnes Amarachi Obinwa, Nadia Casey Miller, Kate Burgos Matias, Jeremiah Matthew Bautista, Madison Nicole McIntyre, Jessica Joel, Ray Albert Mercado, Alan William Wiggins, Brendan Charles McElligot, Pansavang Luang Roth, Wesley Todd Holloway, Elizabeth N. Reynosa Fonseca, Carissa E. Barron, Carolyn Shiwan Ho, Manur Babar, Harmanpreet Kaur, Jessica B. Green, Eliana Roberts, Sari Marie Kipp,
Oksana Gyorsikova,
Anna Tavera Teno, Sarah Christina Shesher, Daryl Puriran Tablante, Kylie Hannah Nashida, Nicole Marie Lyon, Danielle Marie Perry, Mark T. Sandoval, Kathy Bowie Doe, Kayla Marie David, Janelle Leanne Fields, Sybil S. Schwab, Ben Tuk Duong Ho, Carlo Justiniano Macapago, Claudia Calderon, Sophia Vlasic, Felix Howard, Pamela May Emmons, Andrea Orozco, Haley Emerson, Zoe Danielle Alexander, Alicia Driga, Ricardo Tinoco, Rebecca E. Pantega, Kyla K. Straw, Jasmine Grace de Mesa Santiago, Charisse Ballesteros Hinlow, Sierra Kathleen Clark, Christy Nicole Bray, Jessica Catherine Ford, Maria de Los Angeles Martinez, Sean Sethi, Samantha Joan Sanders, Annie Manch, Sukanit Kaur Dillon, Christian Justin Carrion, Griselda Isararas, Tommy Vin Tu, Carl Joshua Abina Palagod, Andrea E. Winke, Diana Zunick, Jamie Janae Smith, Hallie Robertson, Karina Vinikov, Dima Zaya, Snezjana Cherny, Galina Vitalivna Sermon, Christine Marie Paris, Sarah M. Brysucker, Gabrielle Serene Galindo, Daryl Lee Pritchard, Melody P. Severance, Rebecca Ann Boisclair, Holly Alexandra Davis, Wendy Michelle Fanucchi, Kalia Zong, Mong Yang,
I'd like to invite Dr. Robin Carter, Interim Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs, to present the candidates for conferral of degrees.
President Nelson, will you please join me at the podium? President Nelson, on behalf of the College of Health and Human Services, it is my privilege to present these students who are assembled before you as candidates for the degrees under the requirement prescribed by the trustees of the California State University. These candidates are recognized by the faculty for their academic accomplishments and are recommended to receive their appropriate degrees. Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise and remain standing until the degrees are conferred? Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise and remain standing until the degrees are conferred?
Candidates, you have heard the recommendation of the interim vice provost on behalf of the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon each of you who have satisfied the requirements the appropriate master's and bachelor's degrees with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You're now no longer students, you're alumni. Congratulations. Graduation ceremonies are filled with traditions. We wear ancient robes that were meant to keep scholars warm in cold, damp stone buildings. We march, following of all things a mace, as if we were marching into battle. We wear funny hats that many of you have decorated and made even more interesting with all the glitter and the crowns and all those amazing decorations. But actually, these traditions mean something. And education is sacred. In your life, you may lose friends. You may lose a fortune that you have earned. You may lose a lot of things. But you will never lose your education. No one can take it from you. And you will never, never cease to be a Hornet. So one last tradition. Moving the tassel from the right side, not yet, from the right side to the left side. Why do we move the tassel to the left side? Because your heart is on the left side. When you move the tassel to the left, you are signifying that you are putting Sacramento State forever in your heart. Graduates, please move the tassel from the right to the left. I wish to thank all the members of the platform party and the faculty for being here today. I also wish to thank all the staff who have made this day possible. Graduate, it is now time to take one last loving walk with your professors, one last walk as you walk out into life. Please remain in place until the platform party has exited the platform. Then please follow the faculty and the faculty marshals outside the building where you may greet your families and friends. Again, congratulations, Hornets. Thank you for being part of the Hornet family. And as always, Stingers up!